things are hotting up now. 4 minutes left this afternoon on Free Practice Friday for the Spanish Grand Prix, and the times are tumbling. Nearly everyone, bar, I think, Bradl, has gone out on brand new soft rear tyres, and the laps are coming in. Nakagami on a good one, Oliveira also. Morbidelli's the man they're trying to beat at the moment with a 37.7.
Yeah, and that 37.7 will not be the quickest time of the day for much longer, because Franco Morbidelli, we just heard Wilco Zinenberg say there, he's heading back out there on that medium rear tyre, so he's just done a lot of work in terms of race trim, hasn't decided to go for the soft tyre.
As we heard from Piero Taramasso, it will be potentially warmer tomorrow. There'll be every chance to improve your time further tomorrow morning, as Oliveira then climbs up into third. A 37.8 for the Portuguese rider, a 10th adrift. Good stuff from him.
Yeah, his former Moto2 foe Alex Marquez improves to a 38.618, but that's only good enough for 17th spot for the LCR Honda man. Aleix Espargaro then in fourth at the moment. Good lap coming in here from Juan Mir. In fact, both the Suzukis. The Suzukis have clearly found something in 2021 to make that Michelin soft rear tyre work in time attack mode. We're on board then with the world champion. He'll pick that GSX-RR up now on the fat part of the tyre. Squeeze the gas on, get tucked in behind the bubble. Under the flying saucer he goes, up into 8th place with a 38.096.
It's been a touch quiet from Jack Miller so far today. He's 12th, but he's on a lap that could lift him up. Nakagami flying through the first two sectors. Miller is up in the third. Here comes Rins. He now improves. Goes up to 7th with 38 flat.
Yeah, remember Jerez 2 here last year, Andalusia. Taki Nakagami was brilliant. He topped FP2 on Friday, he topped FP4, and then he was 4th in the Grand Prix, his equal best ever in MotoGP. Late on, I remember, he was really hunting down Valentino Rossi, wasn't he, for that last podium place? So no great surprise to see Nakagami on the money.
Miller goes 6th, great time, but what about Nakagami? He'll be heading down the start-finish straight in a moment. This would be such a confidence boost for the Japanese rider after what happened in Portugal.
As he slips back on a comfy old pair of slippers, is that the 2020 chassis that he's working on right now? 37.775, not quite enough to depose Franco Morbidelli off top spot. Fabio Quartararo and Aleix Espargaro got anything to knock Morbidelli off top spot?
Yeah, there's more to come here. Aleix Espargaro has got a nice margin. So is Bagnaia. We'll keep our tracks on him. Here comes Quartararo first, across the line. He goes fastest, the 37.6.
We saw it in Portimao, Steve, before that yellow flag infringement. In time attack mode, Bagnaia is so good on that factory Ducati, so good. He was going to obliterate the all-time lap record in Portimao. Quartararo does lead the way then, 137.695. That's now the new benchmark they're all chasing. Aleix Espargaro, he beats it. Look at Pecco Bagnaia though. Alex Rins on a good lap too. 37.646 is now the best time of this session.
Here comes Alex Rins. He might just challenge. He's dropped down to 10th for now, but not anymore. Here he comes across the line. Rins takes it. Behind him is Bagnaia. This is going to obliterate the time.
Wow.
It is. 37.2. Fantastic.
Yeah, Bagnaia blitzes it. 37.209. Nearly half a second cleared then now of Aleix Espargaro. Brad Binder there on the 33 by the KTM. He's just outside of that top 10 in 12th place. Luca Marini just moved up a few spots. He's up to 17th place now, the rookie. That's dumped brother Valentino Rossi down to 21st place.
Quartararo's over a quarter of a second up in sector 2, but he's just lost a touch of time. He'll get maybe this lap in and one more in. That's it. There's Oliveira, 4/10 off, but at the moment, he could move up into the top 3 still.
There's something about Pecco Bagnaia in time attack mode this year. Pole on the opening Grand Prix in Qatar. Really good in qualifying and great in gaining Qatar too, and then he should have really had pole position by that yellow flag infringement late on in Portimao. He leads the way here by a country mile. Quartararo gets down to a 37.387, but he's still over a 10th and a half behind Pecco Bagnaia. Any late drama coming from Valentino Rossi? Checkered flag is out. Rossi picks up 2 places, squeezed himself back inside that top 20, but nowhere near good enough from the Italian. 1.3 seconds behind his fellow VR46 rider Bagnaia.
Viñales is up into 5th in the closing stages. Luca Marini's improving on his lap as well.
Seen very little, have we, in Maverick Viñales so far this weekend. And as we mentioned at the start of the programme, it's been a very low-key Friday for the Spaniard, but that'll be job done. He'll be happy with that. 5th place, 37.726.
Binder here, 3/10 off in sector 3. Not quite able to extract the speed from this morning into this afternoon's session.
Quartararo is the only man that's potentially threatening Bagnaia here. He's quick and rapid in that second sector, the Frenchman, up by 0.03 of a second. Really good late charge that by Luca Marini as well, given his experience on soft tyres in MotoGP. Got himself up to 15th place. Jack Miller, can he get back inside that top 10? No, he can't. Started the lap 12, finishes the lap in 12th place, and it's gone as well to Fabio Quartararo.
Marc Marquez decided late on, you could see him deep in discussion, not to try for a time attack here in FP2.
Well, when you look at the lap times, Bagnaia is doing 37s. I think it was here, wasn't it, where Marc Marquez, he's been a trailblazer and pioneer in so many aspects in MotoGP, where we saw the first ever two-stop strategy in MotoGP. So that may well be at the back of some riders' minds as well. Keep that extra set of, certainly a soft rear tyre back, so you get 3 soft rear tyres to really attack qualifying tomorrow.
Yeah, we're not seeing everyone's cards here, Matt, are we?
No.
That's for sure. I mean, one thing's certain, this guy is really comfortable. Yep. He's fast, he's flowing. That was a great lap for 37.2, but we're not seeing the best of everyone yet. There's a few cards up some sleeves ready for tomorrow's FP3 session.
Whole shot device there, you can just see him turning the switch and the triple clamp, and it's locked and loaded. And Pecco Bagnaia, absolutely awesome job by him. He's had an awesome season so far. I mean, can you believe it? As we mentioned this morning, 46 points he's taken from those first 3 Grand Prix. Last year, of course, he didn't do the full season. He missed a couple of races with that broken leg after Brno. But in 11 or 12 Grand Prix last year, he mastered just 47 points. And a lot of people, there was a few raised eyebrows. We were expecting Pecco Bagnaia maybe to be overlooked for that factory Ducati ride. They gave it to him, and boy, is he repaying that faith handsomely.
The last 2 sectors is where Quartararo loses out, but the top 2 men in the World Championship are in the top 2 at the end of Friday. Tracked by Aleix Espargaro, no less.